Select the object you want to make an array of, go here to the modifiers, add a modifier, then array. The legacy is the old one, we want to take this new one. And right away you can see some tools that you can play around with, but I like to work here. The count is the amount of cubes in this case we want to have. So let's say 5. Then in here it is all merged together, so you can choose an offset to offset it. Let's make an offset of 2, because my cube is 1 meter wide, and I have 1 meter space, 1 cube, and so on and so forth. You can also offset here in between each other, or choose an endpoint. So for example, 10 meters, so this is 10 meters further, and if I add cubes or remove cubes, it will align but always keeps 10 meter. I like to work here in the relative position, and this offset is fine, but you can also use here the Y or the Z axis, so we can create a stair like this. Okay, so let's change these values to 0 and keep this offset as 2. You can also do this with rotation in all different axes, and same with the scale. Now you can play with the randomize feature. For example, you can randomize the rotation, also the offset and the scale. So if you increase it, it will randomize those things. Okay, so let's undo those settings. That is most of the line feature. This here I always keep checked, because then it makes geometry out of it, and I can also add other modifiers on top of it. This is the line. You can also put it inside of a circle, and then change the radius, because right now it is bunched together, so the radius changes that. How far apart do you want them? You can also increase the amount, and also align it around the X, Y, or Z axis. Most will use the Z axis. The arc is how much arc that you actually want inside of this, and you can also tweak it like this. Change the angle. Do you want a full arc, or do you want half an arc? And you can change the radius as well here. Then curve. Now you can see this is empty. With Shift A, I can add a curve. For example, this Bezier curve. And edit mode. And now in edit mode, I can extrude this and make a curve however I like. So this is just an example. And I make an object mode, go to cube, and then I can select the curve. It will fill in here. And then you can change the count. And you can also work with the gizmos like here. Or instead of curve, you can come here to transform, select the cube once again. Let's go with a count of 5, for example. And then you can play around here with the randomize tools. And then increase the scale and the seed of it. So it randomizes however you like if you want more variation. That's mostly what I use this transform for. Usually you go with the line tool to create an array of elements that you like. And those are the most common features you have here in the array modifier, and you can apply it if you're happy. And there you have it.